Dear children, welcome back. Let us begin as usually by asking the blessing from the Almighty. Today, I'll continue with the chapter 17, the last lecture, third lecture. Today, we'll conclude this chapter. Please take page number 140. Page number 140. Proportion of unemployment in India. There is a difference in state and state-wise condition of unemployment in India because of indifference of employment exchange in registering the details of people interested in getting job. It is difficult to take exact approximate figure. And still on the basis of figures of Labour and Employment, Ministry of India National Sample Survey (NSS) National Sample Survey, we have got an idea about comprehensive unemployment. So according to survey, in Gujarat, per 1,000 people, 12%, 1.2% were unemployed. It's about our state. In rural area, 16 people. In Gujarat, in rural area, 16 people were unemployed. That is 1.6% were unemployment. And India, in more unemployment has been witnessed in states like Sikkim, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jammu Kashmir, Tripura, etc. And according to estimate, 15% highly educated people are youth, 60% of the youth world, who are of 35 years of age living in India. So it's a major crisis, the unemployment among the youth. It's a concern for many nations. It just as like now. The next page 141 will see the efforts to reduce unemployment. What are the measures we need to take to reduce the unemployment? There are certain measures, the problems which are by aiming high goal economic developments. Aiming high goal in economic development, then government should lay stress on development of units using labor intensive method. Then third one is more number of people may be employed in rural areas. Rural areas in order to produce more employment. Then in order to sustain human development in rural areas, health, education and pure drinking water, nutritious food, electricity, roads, banking, insurance, internet improvement in connection, and entertainment, water harvesting activities to be improved. In order to decrease, next point, in order to decrease the educated unemployment among the youth, skills should be developed. Then next one, Labour Ministry of India, government, state government have implemented ambitious programs like Make in India and Skill in India program and Digital India programs. Now seventh point, the government has opened new areas of employment plan to manpower. Lot of employment opportunity is here there to computer knowledge, technology, information technology, pharmaceutical and business, etc. So making small scale industries that will help to reduce the unemployment in India. And eighth point, it is necessary to new business industry should be set up for industrial growth and generating new employment skills. The last point, employment exchange centers work in a chain between unemployed and owners of who are in search of youth who are looking for employment. So the connection between employment exchange and the youth organizations, that should be better. Then next heading is World Labor Market. When change of labors is there among the nations of the world, it is called a World Labor Market. When laborers migrate from one country to another for employment, business, training or higher education, it is called a movement of labor at an international level. Movement of labor at an international level. Then training without a brain of power, educational knowledge, higher technological knowledge and skill development inserts more income, more facility and better job is brain drain and migration at the international level. A result of globalization or globalization, new situation has started in our rising in our country. At present, time demand for people having knowledge, skill, information technology, communication technology, biotechnology, computer or medical are increasing. So increase the opportunities, making there are certain projects started by the central government. One is the Making India program, and through this the government is started special status for the youngsters, young engineers, computer engineers, artisans, and these startup programs, the government is giving financial assistance to these startups. So the interested youth, the one who is in rich in skill, so they can form a group, and they can approach the government, or they can assess loans. There is certain facilities given by the banking sector, so they can avail some loans, so they can start up some startups, their own projects. So small scale industries, so that will be very useful. So this will be very useful for the group, the youth, the unemployment in that particular locality. When in such a locality, when we start a small scale industrial unit, that will be very useful for the local population. So those who are unemployed in that particular region, and it's very useful for them. So the educated and the skilled personalities, the youngsters, make use of these government projects. So that startups, the self-employment project, that is which are undertaken by the central government, and also they adopt the attractive practice with high risk. Industrial firms and self-employed foreign countries obtain the required qualification, knowledge and skill, so that they may survive the competition. This is a part of international migration, like countries receive foreign exchange as part of the income due to migration of people foreign country for job. Because of flow of foreign money to our country, this way problem of foreign exchange is solved by exchange. And the migration, international the migration, that is the skilled workers, the skilled the products, engineers and artisans and professionals migrating from one country to another. So for the livelihoods, for the betterment of their families, so such kind of international migration is taking place in order to moving from one country to another for searching for a good job, for a better opportunity. And that will help to develop the particular countries, the power and the position of the foreign exchange money, and it will improve the condition, the growth of the development of a particular country. So that should be encouraged. And in any way, any matter, that would be encouraged. And that's all about this chapter, unemployment. And this is the last lecture, so I request everybody to complete the question answer. Question number 1, answer the following question detail. Number 2, answer the following question point wise. Then answer the following question briefly. And there are certain 7 MC questions are there. And always I ask you to complete at least 15 to 20, 25 MCQs. The lecture number 1, we have homework 10 to 15 MCQs. The lecture 2 also 10 to 15 MCQs. And today the last lecture, so we conclude this in chapter unemployment, and chapter 7, the unemployment and economic problems and challenges, poverty and employment. So please complete the question answers. Then I have told you can expect a long answers question. So there are certain questions are very important. Reasons of poverty in 135. Strategy of poverty education, another important question. Then poverty allegation programs, PAP, which are the poverty allegation? This is very important question, essay type question. There are certain, we have discussed about 13 important points. So, and for the examination point of view, this chapter is very important. You can select a essay type question. So this poverty allegation program, please note down, is very important. So please prepare your studies according to the exam patterns. Okay, question pattern. Okay, take care. We'll meet you the next class with a new chapter. Till then, take care. Bye bye.